It was a function, an evening, and we were all around a table, and I was seated next to a gentleman who was in uniform. He was serving. We were both in about the same age, and his father had served in the Korean War too. And our conversation started out pretty, pro forma and formal, but all around the table, it was too big for us all to have a general conversation, so people started dissolving into their own. And as he and I did into ours, we became more people, not a delegate from the United States and a member of the Korean People's Army. And he told me his father had been lost in the war as well. And strangely, I guess not so, but it struck me as strange, he was MIA too. This young man never knew what happened to his own father in their own country. So he had lived the same experience that I had lived. And we both had hated each other's country and by, shall we say, extension, each other for our whole lives. Here we had this opportunity to talk. By the end, we were crying together. I saw him as a person, he saw me as a person, and it was a really good ambassadorship, I think, for each of us to realize that, countries go to war, people suffer the effects of war. And I realized that the North Koreans are people too. And it was a really rewarding experience for me. The one thing he said to me that I remember, and it's a paraphrasing, of course, but he said, "Did you always dream about him coming home?" My version of that is I always expected him to show up at the door. And I think that's when we started crying.